Shalom. Call Allah La Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai, Ba'ashim Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone, and the sins to uplift around the world. May Yahbashim Yahushai continue to protect and guide our steps throughout these turbulent times. This is Shabril Nadal coming to you with another one. And today's lesson is weapons of his indignation. Once again, weapons of his indignation. That's right. And Yahbashim Yahushai has weapons that he used to render out his righteous anger, or his righteous judgment upon the heathen, starting off with Esau, Edom, and these other heathen nations, even 2/3 of our people, he uses Esau, Edom as his personal sword against 2/3 of our people. They refuse the ways of Yahweh Yahushua and the righteous acts that's written in that main, the way of the chariots, those laser beams, that flaming breath, that concentrated laser fire, and also those missiles, those thermonuclear missiles and those hypersonic missiles. That's what's going to be the end all be all during World War III. That's how it's going to be fought with those missiles. It's ultimately going to lead the land of America, which is Babylon the Great, or Virgin Door of Babylon. That great city is going to be destroyed and laid desolate, by those missiles. And America is not going to be inhabited anymore, due to that destruction. I'm going to get the definition of a weapon in the etymology. Instrument for fighting, and defense, sword. That's right. And that ultimate sword is those missiles. And that's any killing instrument, All right. Let's see what else we got. Any instrumentality used in fighting or hunting. That's right. And those missiles going to be used for fighting in World War III. That's rapidly approaching, It means of persuading or arguing, artillery. And that's a small round, basically made up like a warhead, because those missiles have warheads inside of them, and that's what ultimately does the damage. That plutonium, uranium, that's producing these nuclear power plants, That's how these thermonuclear weapons are created by those Smiths, Made by the smartest family of the Edomites, which is Teman, them so-called Germans, I'm going to start off in Isaiah chapter 13. I'm going to start at 4. God. I'm going to start at 3. Isaiah chapter 13, verses 3 through 5. I have commanded my sanctified ones, as prophets, starting with the apostles and elders, great millstone, the men like doctrine. That's prophesying the truth and the things to come upon the world and the nations, I have also called my mighty ones from mine anger, those angels, even them that rejoice in my highness. Verse 4. The noise of the multitude in the mountains, like as a great people. It's talking about those missiles, and a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. That's also talking about World War III, because that's going to be how Yahweh Yahushua is going to judge these other nations right there in the valley of Jehoshaphat. Well, the valley of Jehoshaphat, Yahweh's judgment, in the Hebrew. The Lord Yahweh Yahushua of hosts, the Lord of armies, mustered the host of battle. That's right. And those missiles are going to be shot upon that landfills of America, It's basically gonna destroy this place, among other places where these devils dwell at. Okay. All right. Verse 5. They come from far country, from the end of heaven, even the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and the weapons of his indignation and righteous anger, those missiles to destroy the whole land. That's right. And those missiles open. It's gonna destroy the land mass of America. Okay. That Yahweh Shem Yahushua has ordained ultimate. I'm gonna get this quick video talking about these thermonuclear missiles that Russia has, because Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to put the hook in these these jaws. Okay, God and may God. It's talking about Russia. Okay, and have them shoot missiles upon this place and do His bidding. Okay. Ooh. Salaki. Yeah, those Lebanese, those Russians, they ready to shoot missiles upon this place. Let's open the prophecy. Okay. All right. Salakia. Okay. Next we're gonna get Isaiah chapter 13, verse 17. Behold, look, I will stir up the Medes, these Russians, against them. Okay. Mainly this beast system. Okay. Uh NATO, the EU, and America. Okay. Which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. That's right. And these damn devils would not be able to pay off these Russians. Okay, to keep this heat off their ass, basically. Okay, because his judgment is gonna go out. Because this is the will of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Okay. All right. Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 9. For lo, I arise and cause to come up against Babylon, an assembly of great nations from the north country. That's right. It's talking about those Russians. Okay, those Moabites, those North Koreans, okay, so forth and so on. They're going to turn against America, and they shall set themselves array against her, to my America. From thence shall be taken their arrows, those missiles, shall be as a mighty expert man, none shall return in vain. That's right, because those missiles, when they're launched, there's not going to be any way to discard them or destroy them. They're going to hit their mark, because each warhead or missile has certain coordinates, okay, already programmed to hit certain places right here on the earth. Okay, but mainly those missiles are going to have the spirit of the Lord upon them, and they are not going to miss. Okay. So, get a couple of the apocrypha. destruction. Alright, destruction of America. Alright. Um, all right, Second Ezra, chapter 15, verses 43 and 44. And they shall go steadfastly into Babylon, those missiles, and make her afraid. That's right, because those missiles are going to be a very frightening sight, okay, to those that's in the dark about prophecy and the will and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Man, y'all people, but man, these Edomites, because they are looking for a so-called white man to crack these clouds, whatever, and then save them. Hopefully, the Lord Yahushua is a Judite, so-called black man, and all that power and glory he's coming back with, they're going to have to be risen up in order to fight, okay, those mighty men that Esau has, so forth and so on. All right, verse 44, 2nd Ezra 15, verse 44. They shall come to her and besiege her, the start, and all wrath shall they pour out upon her. That's right, a thermonuclear destruction. Then shall the dust and smoke go up to heaven from those mushroom crowds, okay, from the impact of those missiles. And all they that be about shall be well heard. That's right, these other heathen nations that have made merchandise of America. Okay, they won't be able to make any more funds or fund their lifestyles anymore out the ways of America. Because ultimately China, okay, is cutting off commerce that's coming west because of this conflict. And that's going to be another country that shoot missiles upon this place. Okay. Oh no, Babylon the Great is going to be destroyed. Okay. And the Israelites are next to rule. All right, I'm going to get one more out of Baruch. Two more out of Baruch, chapter 4, verses 34 and 35. Where I would take away the rejoicing of her great multitude, and her pride shall be turned to mourning. That's right. You know, these proud people right here in America are going to be mourning, okay, because they're going to be in a sad case by losing all their resources and ultimately losing their some of them their livelihood, majority of their livelihood, okay, and ultimately putting chains and ultimately destroyed, okay, you Edomites and you other heathen nations, okay, the main Esau Edom, so-called white people. All right, verse 35, Baruch chapter 4, verse 35. For fire shall come down upon her, those missiles from the everlasting, Most High Yahweh, Hashem Yahushua, long to endure, and she shall be inhabited of devils for a great time. And those thermonuclear missiles is going to leave the landmass of America uninhabitable. And only devils will creatures, screech owls, scorpions, okay, fowls of the air, things of that nature are only going to be able to inhabit, okay, the land after their destruction. And rightfully so. Okay. And so it's going to end this lesson. I'm going to end up by saying Shalom, Kwan Yasharal, Wabak Shah, Bak Shah, Bak Shah, Yabba Shun Yam Shah, Shalak, make part of my woman, Wab Shah, Wab Ball, Baba Ball, Baba Ball, Baba Ball, Shalom.